Now here is your video.
Welcome back, bros, to another video review. Today, I have the opportunity to take a look at another Transformer figure. We are looking at the Commemorative Series number 5, Transformers G1 reissue Inferno. As you know, guys, in the past, these came out in 2002 starting, but this one came out in 2003. They are Toys R Us exclusives back in the day when Toys R Us was open for business. So you only could purchase them there. Now, if you want to get them there, you have to go to your third-party websites to find these gems. With that being said, guys, here we have Inferno out of packaging. And yes, I did buy this brand new, so when you do get this 20-year-old figure, you will have dried up rubber band if it's truly new that are holding these figures onto the plastic and holding things together. With that being said, Inferno comes with, I guess you could say, 6 accessories. Now, when I say 6 accessories, he's coming with the 2 pieces right here that go on the side of his head. He comes with 2 fists, his blaster, and then also he comes with 3 missiles, but instead of them being called missile launchers, they're pretty much the hands, as you can see right here. In the picture, Inferno has one of these as one of his hands, which is the reason why I've already popped it from the sprue so that I could definitely put it in and show you that later on in the view. And then standard with all Transformers, it comes with the instruction manual. And because this is the commemorative series of the G1 reissue figure, therefore it comes with stickers. Now, will I put the stickers on? I probably won't, because if I put the stickers on, over time they're going to get worn or fall off or worn out. So therefore, I'll just leave them alone and just enjoy the figure for what it is and how it comes in packaging. Guys, I wanted to show off the packaging before I continue the video review. So this is the front right here. This copy is missing that big Toys R Us sticker on it. So I don't know if this was from somewhere else or what, but it comes in a nice box, guys. You open it up, and then it shows all the other figures in this Series 5, as you can see right here. Now, for me, for Series 5, I have Trax, I have Hoist, and I have Inferno. Other than that, I don't have all the other ones up here. It would be nice to get those, but those are starting to become more rare and cost more money. And that's part of Series 3. But yes, the figure came in this open box right here. That's very nice. I like it. I like how that turned out. On the side, you have the Inferno right here. This says Autobots. Changes from fire truck to robot and back. And here we go right here. Just to briefly show this off, it shows you what you're getting in packaging. His vehicle mode and his robot mode. So that's all we get for the packaging. So let's continue this review. So here we are taking a closer look at the Inferno G1 reissue figure, which is part of the Transformers Commemorative series. Now, just taking a look at this figure. Don't kill me, guys. I have this set up, configured with his hands because if I reverse the hands that you see on camera, the hands that you insert in the forearms are so loose. I don't know if it's just from this mold being so old or whatever, but the gimmick on this figure where you should be able to shoot out the fist and the nozzle, it's not working, guys. So there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know if other people's copies are like that, but my copy's like that. Yes, it was brand new when I bought it. Wasn't retaper sealed, so like I stated earlier, guys, it's just not working for me. But like I said, this hand right here, it's a lot looser in this one, so that's why I have it like it is. Now, for the details of this figure, guys, it looks spot on like the G1 cartoon or basically the G1 toy. Now, it's not necessarily perfect to what we saw with the G1, but it looks good. And the chrome is in the feet and the legs, and also holding the part where the ladder is. It looks good, guys. I can't complain because this is close to what I would get if I got it, you know, back in the day in the 1980s for the G1. Of course, I wasn't born, didn't have it. I got Optimus Prime, but I didn't get any others. I don't know why, but anyway, I never got this figure, and I always thought this was a cool character to get, because who didn't like fire trucks growing up? So as for the articulation, guys, it's the same as what we get for a G1. You can't move the legs, you can't move a waist, you can't move the head, but the only thing we can do is bend the arms 90, as you can see right there. You can also have it has a butterfly hinge, so you can move the hands in and out. And that's it, guys. For comparisons, here I have all of the figures that I want to show you, just some of my reissue collection of these G1 Transformers that came out back in the day in the 80s. So right off the bat, from left to right, you see the Optimus Prime that was recently released, 40th anniversary with Walmart. Of course, it's different. Has a upgrade kit sort of attached to Prime with the jetpack and the different blaster. And then we have the Walmart reissue of the Warpath that was on the card 4 or 5 years ago. Then we have the commemorative issue of Grapple and also Prowl. As you can see right here, the figure looks good. It is in, all figures are in that G1 scale of what you would receive back in the 80s for these toys. As we are all aware that each size was a certain price range for these toys back in the day. Now, I think Warpath was anywhere from like $4.99 for that figure. And then your Prowl was around that $8.99. And I believe Hoist, Grapple, and Inferno was around that time. But Optimus Prime was a little more because he came with his trailer and so on, guys. So you're getting what I'm trying to say. I don't know the prices exactly because I was very young at that age, and as a child, we didn't look at price. We just looked at what we wanted. So that's what I remember with that, guys. But yes, these look good together, and I think fits very well. And he looks like he's a part of that G1 shelf that everybody is hoping to recollect one day. So for my last comparison, guys, here we have the Kingdom version Voyager class Inferno compared with the G1 reissue. Just looking at the two figures, they look very similar. They look good. I have no complaints. But there are two things that I have to nitpick on that I don't see with the Kingdom versus what we got with the G1 reissue. Now, I don't know if they're going to make in the future a more toy accurate Inferno figure, but it's been a few years and we haven't gotten it, so I don't think it's coming. So for comparisons between these two figures, the G1 has the black knee pads on the knees. So I'm wondering why we didn't get that for the updated Inferno figure. But like I said, I'm just nitpicking, guys. And then also the black pads on the shoulder. We got them on the figure. They're just not colored or painted, in other words. So just curious if this was more going towards screen accuracy or more toy accuracy, because I see a lot of the similarities in the toy than what I see preferably, I guess, on screen. Because Kingdom wasn't a very Transformer 86 accuracy for the figures, but it was more like giving those updated versions of the figures, which was still pretty cool. And I think that both of these figures together represent that character very well. So when it comes to transformation, guys, the Transformer, he's real simple. Just take out the hands or whatever you got in for his hands, get those out the way. I recommend go ahead and pull out the wings, I guess, by his head, whatever you want to call them. And let's start to transform him. He is very simple because he is a G1. So right off the bat, guys, you can just go ahead and start with the feet. It's not that hard. Flip them flat like that, both of them. And then what you want to do, there is, like you said, right there, a little clip. Come down on it and then give it a little pull. It dislodges. While you're doing that, go ahead and start to fold the ladder over top the head. Now, for the arms, you could do those last, but just bring this cab, fold it down just like that. Then start to bring the arms in so that it accordions right here, making it just like this, so that when you get ready to get the body, or the head basically, on the feet, you push it down and then give it a slide forward and it locks it in place. And then clip right here, you'll see there's some little holes. It just pegs right in. And now you have Inferno in his fire truck mode, guys. And this is what you get. And Inferno looks good. I don't have any complaints with it. It's G1. It's got the rubber tires. It looks good. And he is ready to go. So now that we have him transformed in his fire truck mode, this is what we get. And I must say, the details on this thing is just as what we got with the G1s, just as spectacular in my opinion. No complaints. There are a tons of details. You may have to, you know, play with a little bit, straighten the arms out, I guess, if you want. You got the ladder right here, guys, that goes out and also goes back in. That's pretty cool. You got the little hose right here, another hose spigot, I guess, if you want to put on this. But yes, the rubber tires, guys, the die cast. You can feel it. I know you hear that. So yes, guys, I'm really liking the way this turned out. Especially with this being a reissue. It has the FOD on the side. I know there's more details I could put on it with the stickers, but like I said, guys, I'm probably not going to do that because there's a chance that over time they're not going to last, and I don't want to mess up this awesome G1 figure. So let's go ahead and bring out some other G1 reissues so you can see how well he scales to those figures. So here we are with these 4 figures out here. As you can see, these are all the G1 reissues. I think they look good together, guys. I'm liking the way it's scaled, except for Warpath. With him being a tank, he sure is the smallest out of the group of these 4, which we all know is not true if this was real life scale, as you can see. So yeah, I'm trying to give you guys good side views so you can see what you're working with these G1 reissue figures. So yes, I'm definitely liking how they look. Like I said, this just makes me happy, guys. I didn't own any of these as a G1, but I'm happy to get the reissues because these figures are tons of fun, and I get to share some of the joy of some of the collectors that actually had these characters when they came out in the 80s. And lastly, for my final comparison, here I have the Kingdom Inferno Voyager class figure transformed into its alt mode compared to the G1 reissue Inferno. As you see, they both resemble that fire truck and look good. Now, the thing that makes the G1 so unique is the fact that they actually gave us rubber tires, the chrome, and also all of the chrome along that vehicle. Now, imagine if we would have got some of the chrome on the Kingdom figure, which would have made it a more premium style figure and probably cost more. But all in all, compared to that G1, I could see where they got the, I guess, the transformation and the aesthetics for that character and figure. It looks good, guys. I don't have any complaints on that. I'm really liking the way it turned out. They both roll very well, and they both have the same similarities for this robot character. So I think it turned out well, and it looks great in my opinion. And lastly, as I get ready to bring this video review to a close, I did want to show off where the rub sign was in this figure. It is inside the cab of the fire truck. So as you see right there, it is visible right here. You can push on it and it's supposed to start to rub. Yep, it's coming, but I'm not going to keep doing it. Well, maybe I will. As you see, it's starting to become more prominent, and you can see the Autobot symbol right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. Now you can see it. So there we go. And then you possibly can fit a smaller figure in there. I'm not sure what type because I don't have one that small, but I'm pretty sure you can fold that up. And now we have Inferno back in his robot mode. So anyway, guys, to sum up this figure, yes, I picked up this reissue G1 figure. Do I think it's worth picking up and adding to your collection? Yes, if you are a collector of G1 or authentic G1 figures or reissues, this is definitely what you want to pick up. If you are a fan of Inferno, other than that, guys, it comes with a ton of accessories. Yes, I do think it was worth the price that I paid. I end up ultimately paying $39.99 plus taxes. As you can see right there at the top, I got it from a local comic book shop in my area. He had got a decent Transformer collection in, and this was brand new, unopened. So when I saw it was untampered with, not double taped, everything in there was perfect, I had to pick up this figure because 40 bucks is not a bad price. Because I know when these came out in 2002 with Toys R Us and inflation, they probably were about 20, 25 a figure. So to pick this up for a little extra, you know, like $15 more for it being 20 years old, I do think it's worth it, and I do think you should add to your collection. As always, guys, Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it helps my channel continue to grow and provides positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. Thank you once again for spending your time watching my video. Until next time, yeah, bro. I'll see you soon.